Hello my friends, welcome back to my channel, Discover with Kim. I am Kim and I am so very happy and extremely grateful that you're here with me today. Today's vlog is going to be a few days in my life as I work on better establishing my healthy habits. With it being summertime and the way that my schedule is currently looking, I have some time to focus on getting my healthy habits in place and starting to live the lifestyle that I want to live. Today is Monday, July 3rd, so it feels like the perfect time to really focus in on this and get myself going. I find that I always have all of these ideas about healthy habits that I want to add in, which I'm sure if you've watched my previous videos, you can see. And I just don't seem to make the time to actually add them in, or perhaps I'll get them added in once or twice and then I'll fall right back away. I'm tired of doing this. That's not how I want to live, and that's not how to actually create my healthy habits into my healthy habit lifestyle. So this week I am aiming to set the basis for my healthy habits and to really start making them into my lifestyle, not just goals that I am focusing on or ideals that I want to work to. I want these healthy habits to actually be just part of my lifestyle and part of who I am. I figured I'd take you guys along with me as I establish my healthy habits for summer. So let's get right into it. This morning, so far, I have already done my morning routine, which I did not record, and I got my movement in, which I will insert right here. I start my movement with yoga each day, as I am on my yoga streak still, and I'm aiming to hit 365 days in a row. Today was day 190. I do change up the type of yoga, the style, the poses, the intensity, etc. that I do based on how I am feeling that day. I also do the same with my workouts. So today I did a full body workout with weights. It was more of a strength-based workout, more focusing on building strength versus cardio. I actually am working on getting my workout routine back into place, as I took a lot of June off of doing workouts at all. I was of course still doing my yoga, but I wasn't doing any type of workout program, no type of routine, and I actually took about 2 full weeks off working out. My body was just feeling stressed, and I could tell that my workouts were way too much for it, so I backed way off. Now I am feeling ready, and my body is feeling ready to dig back into creating a workout routine that does work for me. However, I'm trying to be a lot more mindful with it. I so often can push myself so hard and create such an intense program that I don't actually stick with it because I'm not actually prepared for it. So I am easing back into working out in a way that feels beneficial to me. I'm also trying to align my movement and my general lifestyle more with the cycle of my body, i.e. my menstrual cycle. So I'm slowly trying to work on implementing some cycle syncing. So I'm currently at the beginning of my cycle. Today is day 4, and now is the time to slowly start amping up my workouts. So lift heavier, do more intense cardio, that type of stuff. So I am keeping that in mind as I work to ease myself back into it. Now, after I'm all cleaned and dressed for the day, like I am now, I tend to sit down and get my essential work out of the way for the day. This is just the quick work that I know that I need to get done. It's typically about 45 minutes in the morning that I can just crank out, and I can feel good about having that all set for the day. After I do that, I tend to take a little work break, and I will do any household chores that are weighing on me for that day. And that's where I'm at right now. It is household chore time. I find that if there are chores just sitting around waiting for me, I won't be able to concentrate on my work at all, because I'll keep thinking about all these other little things that need to be done. So if I can just take a quick time block in the morning and crank a few of them out, it really settles my brain and helps me focus a lot more through the rest of the morning and through the afternoon and evening. So nothing too major, no major cleaning or household chores, just those little things that I know are sitting around waiting for me from the day before, or because it's that day of the week and I just need to get them checked off so that I can feel accomplished and continue on with my day. So first is pull the laundry down. I did fold the laundry, but I did not put it away yet. This was just getting it off the hanging so that anything that needed extra space to dry can now dry the rest of the day. And then later on this evening when I'm done with work, I will put away my clothes as part of my healthy evening routine. So I have a few chores that I have scheduled into certain days of my week just so that I make sure I get them done every week and it can keep me on routine. Now today is Monday, as I mentioned, and Monday is plant care. So my next task is to check my plants, see if they need watered, see if they need anything else, and just make sure they're doing okay. So, plant time. Done checking on my plants, so I am now going to go sit down and get some more work done for probably about an hour, maybe an hour and a half, and then I will see you guys at lunchtime. Okay, it is now lunchtime. So a healthy habit that I want to work on establishing this month is eating a substantial lunch. So I don't know if I'm the only one who does this, but around lunchtime I feel like it's so easy to just kind of forget to eat a real lunch and just kind of keep picking. I'm the kind of person that I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. I'm hungry, but I'll just eat this to hold me over and then I'll have lunch. Well, I'll have lunch after this. Next thing you know, it's 4 p.m. Haven't had a proper lunch and suddenly it's almost dinner time. So I am trying very, very hard to eat a lunch that is substantial, that is healthy, that is going to do me good in various ways, and to really just get myself into that habit to eating a better lunch, because that's gonna better take care of me. So today's lunch, barbecue tofu with some white rice, and then typically I would have a green with this, like a salad or broccoli would be amazing, but I have some leftover guac from the weekend. We all know that you have to eat guac very quickly or it's gonna turn gross. So that is lunch. Time to eat. Now the next day, I just got really busy with work stuff yesterday and then kind of just had to rush through my evening habits, so I didn't pick up the camera at all, but I did work on my healthy habits, and today I am back at it. Today's a little bit different because it is the 4th of July, so in America that's Independence Day and it's a holiday. So my partner is off today. We are gonna go hiking. That is a healthy habit that I have been working on lately. It's proven that getting out into green space or getting around water is amazing for your health. It has so many health benefits, so many mental health benefits. So I've been trying really hard to get out into green space and go on a hike, preferably once a week if I can, once every 2 weeks tops. Like I want to get out there at least once every 2 weeks into that green space to reset myself and refresh myself. So today's healthy habit is going on a hike. So let's go hike. Wednesday. It is now the next day, Wednesday, July 5th, and I am started off with my day already. I did my yoga this morning, and then I did a workout. I took some clips of my workout so I can pop those in right here for you. And then after my workout, I had to eat some food. Post-workout snack time. So we're having peanut butter toast with banana, part of a coffee protein. And then after that, I just got ready for the day and I started with some work stuff. So that's what I've been working on so far. Now it's about lunchtime, so I'm about to go have some lunch. So let's eat. Lunch today is pretty simple. So we have, let me turn you around. Hummus with just some veggies, some everything, pita bites, and then we have homemade salsa with some chips. So a pretty basic lunch, but full of veggies, full of healthiness, protein in the hummus, and some carbs from the flatbread. So I am feeling pretty good. Time to lunch. Another healthy habit that I am working on is to make sure that I learn something new every single day, and I can make this really easy because I am learning a new language. So I've been learning Spanish for quite some time now, and I am learning it with Duolingo. Not sponsored, I just really like Duolingo. So I've been using Duolingo to learn Spanish. So I make sure every single day I do at least one lesson so that I know I am practicing, I am growing my brain, and I am continuing towards my goal of learning a new language. So another healthy habit is make sure you learn each and every day. So one of the healthy habits that I am working on is taking more time to do the hobbies that I love, whether this be something creative or whether this be reading, because I love reading, but I tend to struggle to make time for it because it seems like such a commitment to me and I don't always do that. But reading makes me feel good and it helps me relax. So I know it is a healthy habit for me and it's important for me. So that is something I am trying very hard to add more time in for. And I thought it would be fun if I shared some of my recent books with you. So this is the one that I just finished. It's called The Reunion. It's by Kayla Olson. Sometimes real life happy endings require going off script. Liv Latimer grew up on TV. As the star of the popular teen drama Girl on the Verge, Liv spent her adolescence trying to be as picture-perfect as her character in real life. But after the death of her father and the betrayal of her on-screen love interest and off-screen best friend, Ransom Joel, Liv wanted nothing more than to leave the spotlight behind. Now, though, 20 years after the show's premiere, a major streaming service has invited the original cast back for a reunion special. Liv is happy to be back on set, especially when she discovers Ransom has only gotten better with age. They quickly fall into their old rhythms, rediscovering what had drawn them together decades before, and realizing that their feelings for one another were not merely scripted. But with new rivalries among the cast emerging, other passion projects on the horizon, and the specter of a reboot shattering their shoot, Liv begins to question whether there's room in the spotlight for her real-life happy ending. So this book was just a light romance read, and I thought it was so cute. It was perfect for summer because it wasn't too heavy, there wasn't too much like darkness in it, because you know some romance reads are really intense and really sad or dramatic. This one definitely had drama, it had a great storyline, but it wasn't too heavy, so I loved it. I thought it was really cute. And then my current read, it is called Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. and it is a fantasy novel. She's pretty fat, 20-year-old Violet Sorrengail was supposed to enter the Scribe Quadrant, living a quiet life among books and history. Now, the commanding general, also known as her toughest Talon's mother, has ordered Violet to join the hundreds of candidates striving to become the elite of Navarre, dragon riders. But when you're smaller than everyone else and your body is brittle, death is only a heartbeat away, because dragons don't bond to fragile humans, they incinerate them. With fewer dragons willing to bond than cadets, most would kill Violet to better their own chances of success. The rest would kill her just for being her mother's daughter. Xaden Ryerson, the most powerful and ruthless wing leader in the Rider Squadron. She'll need every edge her wits can give her just to see the next sunrise. Yet, with every day that passes, the war outside grows more deadly, the kingdom's protective wards are failing, and the death toll continues to rise. Even worse, Violet begins to suspect leadership is hiding a terrible secret. Friends, enemies, lovers, everyone at Basgius War College has an agenda, because once you enter, there are only two ways out: graduate or die. So I just started this one. I'm only 44 pages in, but she is good so far, and I'm really excited to see where she takes me. The second one comes out in November, so I've already pre-ordered that one, and I'm excited. So I will let you know how this one, not how it turns out, but how I end up liking it, and I will try to keep discussing my next reads with you guys, just to keep myself honest and to keep my healthy habits going, because if I want to make it a habit to read more, I need to have some accountability, some reason, and I just think that telling other people can be really helpful. So yeah, I'll let you guys know when I finish this one. It is quite fat, so it might be a little bit longer, but we will see. Alright, that is Book Talk with Kim. I will see you guys a little bit later. Okay friends, it is much later now, and in the evenings I like to take a little bit of time to do a few household chores and tidying. This is a healthy habit that is really important to me, because when I have a clean space, I have a clean mind, so I like to spend a little bit of time each day doing the daily tidying, so then it never gets too out of hand and doesn't get too overwhelming. So it's time to do our evening household chores. I do it every single evening before bed to help me relax, help me unwind, is a quick little 5-minute stretch. So basically just stretching out my body, relaxing it, letting it know it's time to wind down for bed, and getting all the stresses of the day stretched right out. So 8 p.m. stretch time. Okay friends, it is now Thursday the 6th of July, and I have to get this video all edited for you guys so I can have it up Saturday morning. This is Checkers. Those are all the healthy habits that I'm going to show you for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. I really am working on getting my healthy habits established into my lifestyle, just making things much more simple through my life, not putting so much pressure on myself, not aiming to have so many crazy healthy habits, just the healthy habits that I find are beneficial to me and are important to me at this point in my life. Thank you so much for being here. I would love to hear about your healthy habits in the comments down below. Are you working on getting them established? Do you already have them into a nice lifestyle routine for yourself? I'd love to hear about it. I'd love to hear any tips. Let's connect and let's really talk about getting our healthy habits into place. I hope you guys have a fabulous week. I hope you do something fun and you get out there and you go discover. Bye, friends.